All right. Well, I've always enjoyed being in the outdoors. Always enjoyed trying to get out and get outside of like the city and outside of buildings and stuff like that. I've always been really attracted to mountains and just hiking in general. I think I got that from my dad. He likes to do that a lot. And so we would always go on like little quote-unquote nature walks, but when I was a little guy, he would just take me kind of down the street. But, yeah, I got into hiking. I've always been into it. Whenever I move to a new place or see a mountain, I always think about, well, how can I get to the top of it? And one of the first mountains that I climbed when I got to Poway was Iron Mountain. I did that with a friend like really early in the morning, and it was before the sun was even up, and it was really cool because once we got to the top, the sun still hadn't came up over the horizon, and when it did, we were above the clouds. So it was like a really cool thing. I think that right there, that moment, I think solidified for me my love for being outside and being able to hike. I've been in a few places. I've been on the Pacific Crest Trail. I've been to Yosemite. I've been to there are places all around San Luis Obispo, Morro Bay. And I would say overall, my most favorite place to hike would be Yosemite. Just there's so much to see, and it's all in one compact location. Not compact, but it's all there. And you can see waterfalls the same day that you see like just awesome rock formations or huge massive trees or little streams. And you can see wildlife too, which was my last experience in Yosemite. I saw a bear on the trail. I was walking along, about 30 yards away from me on the trail was about a 300-pound black bear. And he was eyeballing me and kind of sniffing the air. And I did the best I could to look as intimidating as I could, but I think it was up to him whether or not I was going to eat lunch or not. So he decided not to eat me, which was good. And so that was one experience for me that not only did it make me appreciate my life that much more, but also too that we are not the biggest thing in the world. And we, like humans, we're not as big and cool as we think we are. Because I think whether it's a mountain or a bear, to remind you of that, I think that's good to always have an understanding. When I was in high school, I started lifting weights because I was playing football, and I thought that it was just something that you did because you played football. And as I got going along and I ended up playing college football, I really got an appreciation for working out and being healthy and being functional. Like if I needed to pull myself up on top of something, I would want to be able to do that. And I think there's a difference between like functional fitness and like just being able to sit there and do a bunch of curls or something like that. I think there's a big difference between that. I like to be able to do stuff. Like if I see something, I want to be able to jump on top of it. Or if I want to pull myself up on something, I want to be able to do that. So a lot of the things I do when I work out, I do it so that I can use it in real life. I've always never been a fan of like the Globo gym. I've always been a fan of like a pull-up bar, maybe a few weights here and there, but being able to do push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that. And yeah, it started in college, and I've been doing this thing a lot lately. It's called CrossFit.com. It's a workout that they post every day, and sometimes it's really hard. One of the workouts is called Fight Gone Bad. It's the name of the workout, and by the end of the workout, you're literally laid out on the floor. It's hard to move. And I like challenging myself like that and testing my ability with that, because I think it translates into snowboarding, it translates into surfing, it translates into even like hiking. all the things I really like to do. I'd like to be able to do them, so I want to be strong and fit for those things, not just for the sake of lifting some weights.